Hey everyone, how are y'all doing today? So today I'm going to be covering the song choice portion of making cosplay type videos, cosplay compilation videos. So y'all can just sit back and relax and just watch the video and just learn a little bit about this. Okay, so first I'm going to cover song choice and like how to pick a song. So the first thing you want to know is what kind of tone you want to know, want to set, what kind of mood you want the video to have. And what I mean by that is it's the song that sets the mood while it's the video that sets the tone. And what I mean by that is the tone of the video, or the video might be like a samurai fight, but if you have emotional music playing over it, the person watching it will think it's a sad scene. If you have like death metal playing over it, then the person watching it thinks it's more of like an action-packed scene and just a really awesome fight. So that's what I mean by that. So song choice drives the mood, the emotions, while the video sets the emotions. So that's what I mean. So if you go into a con and you want to start recording for like an emotional type video and you got some emotional scenes, you would want to get like an emotional song to go with it. So that's just my advice for song choice. Now let's cover picking a song beforehand and afterhand. Okay, so now let's cover picking song before or after. Now there's pros and cons to both. Now let's cover the pros first. Okay, so one of the pros for picking, a couple of the pros for picking a song before you go is one of them is you know what your time limit. You know how much you can record, and you can be a little bit more conservative with recording. So you know about how many clips you need to get. You know how much time you can spend recording. And also picking a song beforehand, you know how many bass drops, how many choruses, how many verses, you know all the things that are in the song, so you can get different scenes to match bass drops and all them other things within a song. You know how many of them are in the song, so you can get scenes to match the song. Now, let's cover the pros for picking a song beforehand. I was thinking about doing the cons, but I'm just going to cover the pros first. So, the pro to picking a song afterhand is you're not limited by time. So you could record 2 minutes of footage completely, or you could record 7 minutes of footage. Now, picking a song afterhand, obviously, if you find a song that's like 4 minute song and you have like 6 minutes of footage, you are going to have to do some editing to the song to make it longer than what it actually is. But that can be a good thing too, because you can repeat bass drops and you can just basically make the song as long as you need it. Also, another pro to recording, or to picking a song after you are done recording, is you're not limited by time, and also you see the product, you see the video that you have, you see all the clips that you have, and you get to basically say, I think this song is going to be good with this, because you already see what it looks like, so you get a good idea in your head, because you can just remember the video, and also you can just open up another tab, play the song in one tab, and play the video in another, and just see if it matches. So that's the pros to picking a song beforehand and afterhand. Now let's talk about the cons. So the cons for picking a song beforehand is you're limited by time. I know that's a pro, but it's also a con. And what I mean by that too is if you are going to a big convention, you can't just go willy-nilly and record every single thing that you see, because then you won't be able to fit it in. Now obviously you could do some editing, but some songs you can't edit to make longer. You would have to, well, you can, but it's hard to do that, and it takes a certain amount of skill to do that to some songs. And also another con to picking up a song beforehand is, let's say you pick like a Christmas themed song and you're going to like a Halloween themed convention. It's going to be harder to find like cosplays to match the theme of the song. Now obviously the cosplays don't obviously have to match the theme of the song, but you know, it's good to do that. At least it's really cool to do that. Like, if you watch my Session Con video, actually, better yet, if you watch my Recon video, there's a part in there where I have, like, a Marcy in the video, and the song talks about flying, and as it talks about flying, I am focusing on her wings during the video. So it just matches up, like, that's what I mean. So you don't necessarily have to do that, but it's really cool when it does do that. So that's a con, but it's also can be a pro if you're doing it the right way, but mostly it's a con. But whatever. So a con to picking a song afterhand is it can take a little bit longer to find a song to match the video. And I know I said that it's easier to find a song, but it takes a while because there's so many songs to pick from. So that's a con for picking a song afterhand. Now obviously there's more pros and more cons to both, but these are just the basics, the basic things to consider. Okay, so now let's cover the technicalities, the legal issues for picking a song. Now obviously if you are on YouTube a lot, you would know about copyright. You would know you just can't use any song you see fit. Mostly what songs you want to look for are royalty-free music. I think you can use dubstep type music, like you can take a song and remix it yourself, but I don't know how much editing and how much remixing you need to do to a song before you can actually use it. Because I've seen covers of songs being taken down just because they're covering the song, even though that's protected by copyright. So it's difficult. I can't answer that question. So I just stick around with using copyright music. Now if you have the money to go buy the license to be able to use the song, then go ahead and do that. That's up to you. But if you want to use any song for free, just stick with the royalty-free songs. And make sure you do give credit, because even though it might be royalty-free, you still need to give credit, because you can get your video taken down for not giving credit. So make sure you give credit no matter what. Try to stick with royalty-free songs. That will help a lot. If you know someone who knows a lot about the music issues and all that, and copyright, you can ask them a little bit more. So these are just the little things you need to know about the technicalities and the legal issues about making a video, because there's nothing worse than spending a week making a video and then having the video taken down just because you messed up or you used someone else's song without their permission. So anyways, these are just some tips and tricks and all that other things to help you learn or make a video. I am going to be covering probably cameras, and next video I don't think, I don't know, I will either talk about cameras or software. I might do both, but I'm not positive yet. So until next time, and as always, peace.